Their only trip here to Dick's Sporting Goods Park this season for the Galaxy. They have an excellent record here and look to continue it. It is the Rapids and the Galaxy, our MLS game of the week. Kickoff just around the corner. Galaxy have beaten the Rapids 32 times. They've beaten them. The Rapids have got the better of things on 21 different occasions, but LA have dominated the recent exchanges, including the last 5 here at Dick's Sporting Goods Park. As we get underway, Tommy Meyer feeding it forward. Zardes, there's pace aplenty that's going to be on show tonight with Zardes and the short ground at either end. That was a challenge that earns a free kick. Hendry Thomas thought it was a fair one. The referee Juan Guzman deciding otherwise.
Well, and with Robbie Keane out, it's very important that Zardes going forward. That's 100% a foul on Thomas, but it's very important that Zardes and Villarreal are a target up front. They hold the ball. That play comes from Zardes being very strong, holding the ball and allowing Jimenez to get forward.
Villarreal putting the brakes on. Another meaty challenge from Thomas, and right in there for the yellow card. Here's referee Juan Guzman, and Thomas with no complaints this time.
Oh, and Thomas is lucky that his first challenge on Jimenez wasn't a yellow card. And now you're already looking at 2 nasty challenges early on in this game from Thomas. You're only 9 minutes in, and I think that yellow card takes him out of the next game.
Yep, you're right, Taylor. It does. He's got a long time to walk the tightrope now with the yellow card in this game. Terrific sporting park in Kansas City. Villarreal, just out of your picture, is down behind the play. Juninho, though, is going for goal. Well, Clint Irwin had to scramble, was relieved to see that go just wide. Juninho has had a penchant for scoring from distance in his time in MLS.
Well, and he hasn't had that first goal yet this year, but 2 times already in this first half, he has stepped forward. He's had the initiative to push forward and allow one of the center backs to come forward. This is close.
Klut's clearance cut off by Juninho. Oh, he fooled Hendry Thomas there, didn't he? And Thomas, with those 2 early challenges and the booking to go with it. And
wait, he's calling a foul on Juninho?
He's giving it the other way, has he? That is
and a yellow card here.
Peculiar, to say the least. Maybe it'll be clearer upon a second inspection, but Juan Guzman seems to have, and look at Pablo Mastroeni's face.
I've never seen this before in my entire life, ever.
See if we can pick up what the referee might have seen here.
Well, Juninho's been all over the place in the first half, just winning second balls, taking on defenders. Wait a minute. How is this a foul on Juninho?
Well, I can only think the referee didn't see the contact and thought it was embellishment, but we clearly saw the contact. It was as clear as day, wasn't it? That it was a foul. Past the half-hour mark. MLS game of the week. Deadlock in this Western Conference tilt between Colorado and LA. Very little in terms of genuine goal-scoring chances. That's one, though. What a moment from Edson Buddle. Almost creating something out of nothing.
Well, we've seen this from Edson Buddle in his career. We saw it in Seattle against Casey Keller. It's having the wherewithal. Listen, once that ball opens up, you know the goalkeeper's maybe off his line. I love this idea. Love that idea.
Come back in 2 weeks' time. It will feature the Galaxy again. It'll be their next MLS game against FC Dallas. Sunday, August 11th at 8 Eastern. Shot from long range, off the bar! So close for Nick LaBrocca. I think the woodwork is still rattling.
And that's going to be the last play of the game for him. Early substitution for the Colorado Rapids in this first half. And we haven't seen LaBrocca have that many opportunities to have any kind of influence on the game early on. Love the idea. Dylan Powers in a good spot, picking up his head. And look, there's no really other opportunity for LaBrocca. There's 5 or 6 white shirts in front of him. Why not have a hit? It's amazing how big of a tool the long throwing has been in MLS this season.
Dylan Powers with the corner and headed home! Colorado out in front. Hendry Thomas was the man on the scene. An unchallenged header, firmly planted, and the Rapids race out in front.
And earlier this season, LA had their problems dealing with set pieces. And when you don't have a guy like Omar Gonzalez in the mid, guess what? Tommy Myers steps in, and he's just manhandled by Hendry Thomas. This is all about who wants it more, and Thomas does a good job of peeling off the back shoulder of Tommy Meyer and buries the header.
Touch on was a nice idea, but Cudicini was alert to the danger. Deshaun Brown bearing down on him.
This is a better start to the second half, though, from Colorado.
Powers has burst through the middle. Oh, yes! What a start to the second half. The Colorado Rapids, 2 goals to the good. And it's one of those rookies, Dylan Powers, who's done it this time. What a moment for the former Notre Dame man. His 4th goal in his rookie campaign.
And Adrian, the first half, it was extremely too narrow. Way too narrow, because now when you have Harris over here and Brown over here, now look. Now it opens up for the space. De La Garza has to go with Edson Butto. Now you get Dylan Powers making that run out of the midfield. He's one-on-one. And how about the composure from the kid? You feel Sean Franklin coming in from behind you. Now to take your time, pick up your head. Cudicini off his line. Great finish from the rookie. Someone told you to go to Vegas right now and pick the 10 playoff teams. Do you think you could do it?
No, not a chance. So many twists and turns still to come, you feel. And it comes towards Zardes. Oh, and that was the chance to give LA a lifeline. The flag stayed down. It would have counted. Giassi Zardes, no more than about 8 yards from goal.
This is such a good ball from Michael Stevens, though, to hit this first time. And this right here is a great learning experience for a young center forward, because this is the life of a center forward at the highest level.
Down the line, cut out by Franklin, and the final whistle sounds. A big win for the Rapids. Delight for Oscar Perea and company. They vault above the Los Angeles Galaxy in this Western Conference race for the playoffs.